So the first of our 3 title fights now will be the first title defense for Petr Yan, Bantamweight versus Aljo Sterling. Very excited about this one. This one, for me, I don't know why, but I am most excited about this one of the 3 fights. It's this one for me, and then it's the Blachowicz fight, and then it's the Nunes one. But I'm very pumped for this one.
Well, because Jan's coming off a win with against Jose Aldo, which I think
that was for the vacated belt. That was Cejudo vacated both his flyweight and his bantam. So yes, they had appointed Jan versus Aldo for that one.
I missed this one, which is really unfortunate because it was on the same card as Usman v Masvidal. So it sucks, but I can watch the replays. But whatever. So I haven't actually seen Jan fight live ever. So you've really hyped him up. You've really hyped him up. I'm curious to see how he does. I have seen Aljamain Sterling fight against Corey Sandhagen.
Which was nuts.
He put on a clinic, man.
Just climbed his back, put him to sleep.
Yeah, that was no joke. And he's also beaten Pedro Munoz, who we were talking about earlier. So,
yep.
Considering what we saw Munoz do this week, Aljamain is definitely. He's got a chance is underselling this. He's well in the margin of victory there.
Yeah, the lines on OddsShark have this at -120 for Jan, -110 for Sterling. Again,
so
whatever
they're saying it's a 50-50 pretty much.
Yeah, and then ESPN has it. Well, I don't know what ESPN uses, but it's at -110, -110. A day or a couple of days ago. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure. Was it today? Well, a couple of days ago, the other site that I saw had Jan at -140 and Sterling at +120. Moral of this the odd stuff is they have it close. They have it close. Wherever you look, it's going to be a toss up. Having said that, like I'd like to see Jan win. I like watching Petr Yan fight. He's got a scary left hand. He hasn't fought someone like Sterling. He hasn't really, and this is like the knock that people give to Jan, and I think even Sterling has said it too. He hasn't fought like a big name guy. The thing that you'll hear with people saying about Jan, like the ones that are pretty pro Sterling or just anti Jan, is he hasn't really fought anyone. He had a fairly easy path to the title. And you can definitely make that case. His most difficult person that he fought was Jose Aldo, but he took care of him pretty well. Yeah, outside of that, like name recognition wise, off the top of my head, I can remember it was like Uriah Faber, but it was like an old Uriah Faber. But he wrecked Uriah Faber too. Jan has ability to knock you out, and the thing with Sterling is that he's got that ground game.
He's got jiu-jitsu, man.
It's just weird. Like I was watching the Embedded again today that UFC posted, and Aljo said this. He's like, I'm called Funk Master for a reason. I fight funky. It's weird. It's unorthodox. You don't know what's coming. It's everything. Like it doesn't look traditional, and that's something in his favor because as an opponent, you're like, this guy doesn't do what most people normally do. How do I prepare for this? So it's definitely the biggest challenge of Jan's career. And again, as much as I do want him to win, I actually think Sterling will win this fight. How? I don't know. How the finish will be, I'm not sure. And this is what I was trying to pull up. Jan does have, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Sorry, what site are you using to pull up the takedown defense? Because ESPN isn't showing that.
No, ESPN doesn't have it. I was looking at UFC site.
Complete side note, guys. Please contact ESPN and tell them to fix their crap. So frustrating.
Well, let's see how the pay-per-view is going to be this time when we're trying to watch it.
Oh man, that was on the Conor fight, man.
Yes. Yep. So here's the breakdown for both these men for their wins. 47% of Jan's wins are by knockout, 7% are by submission, and 47% are by decision. Does that add up? No. Well, whatever. 11% for Sterling is by knockout, 42% by submission, and 47% by decision. what I wanted to point out was Jan's takedown defense. Jan's takedown defense is 67. Oh, that's not that's a significant strike. His grappling. This is what I remember. 87% takedown defense for Jan. So that's the thing. So people say, I've heard some say stuff about, does he have a ground game? Is he going to be able to take care of it? Whatever. So his defense is 87%. Sterling's is 51%. They both actually do average fairly close takedown average. You have 1.73 for Jan. You have 1.89 for Sterling. And Jan's takedown accuracy is actually much more. It's 53% versus 29% for Sterling. So I feel like I'm not supporting my case for picking Sterling at all. But I'm going to stick with Sterling.
You sold me. I'm taking Jan. That's it. I'm taking the controversial pick, man.
He's a good fighter, man, and both these guys are. That's why I'm really excited for this one. This is the one that I'm looking forward to seeing most. Although again, I'm looking forward to seeing the Blachowicz fight too, but this is the one that I'm going to be looking forward to the most for this entire card, because both these guys are. And again, I said it on our recap of the Rosenstruck and Gone one. I really, really like this division. This division is like almost always exciting, whether I've never heard of the guys and they just pop up on the screen, or I do know who I'm watching. Bantamweight is fun. The one we were just talking about was Ronnie Lawrence. Who the hell was that guy? Random.
I had no idea.
He wins gets a contract from Contender Series first thing, and this guy's just going at it. So this is a fun decision. This is a fun. Why do I keep saying decision? Division. Jesus. We'll see, man. I said all that. Statistically, all the numbers really do favor Jan. He lands more strikes per minute. Significant strike percentage is slightly better for Sterling. Defense is the statistics suggest he has better defense. Him being Jan, better takedown accuracy.
We've also seen this doesn't really matter all that much because they're rather close in age, but there is a 3-year gap there where Sterling is 3 years older than Jan too. So. I can tell you personally.
They're, like you said, since they are young, I don't anticipate that really being a factor. But
you're saying that, but as a almost 32-year-old, I can tell you for a fact that the 30 plus age group definitely starts feeling some effects that the sub 30 age group doesn't have.
I can tell you for a fact your 32 is nothing like Aljamain Sterling's 30.
My 32 is more like 58.
How Sterling's gonna feel at 58? Yeah. Ask Cuomo to take care of you.